Meteo and 2 weather, Kamaka Pili.
Aloha poa ono, happy Saturday. A beautiful day stretched across Hawaii. A lot of blue skies and not much shower activity. And even those winds, they're remaining in that trade wind fashion. But today and tomorrow, they're going to be on the lighter side. A beautiful afternoon here in Honolulu. From Honolulu to Kapolei, we're continuing to see stable conditions. And that will take us in through tomorrow. But once we get through tomorrow evening into the new week, we're going to start to see some changes. For tomorrow, green lights across the board. We have no advisories or warnings issued. In terms of our surf, 1 to 3 footers for the south and the east, and no more than 2 footers up north and towards the west. Right now around the islands, we're in a very stable atmosphere, very dry air mass, but things are going to be changing thanks to the remnants of what was once tropical cyclone, even up to a hurricane, Fernanda. That is going to continue to move in a westerly direction, fortunately passing south of the islands. North of the islands, we have the strong high pressure system, which is keeping the trade winds, and is with the islands being in between these two systems, that will be one contributing factor to a strengthening trend in our winds. But for Fernanda, as mentioned, we're going to continue to see this westerly motion and tracking with the system, and we're really going to be brushed up with the northern portion of the moisture associated with this as it passes south. So the greatest impacts in terms of the greatest chances of the heaviest showers with this will be the windward sides of Hawaii Island and the windward side of the island of Maui as well. Drier conditions towards the west from there. So as it makes its approach late tomorrow evening, that's where we're going to start to see things slightly change. So if we wake up on Monday morning for Hawaii Island again and Maui, will be seeing the greatest impacts with this. What we could potentially see is up to about 1 inch of rain per hour. And in terms of what we could potentially see in a 12-hour period for both the windward sides of Hawaii and for Maui, up to around 8 inches for Hawaii Island, 2 up to 4 inches expected potentially for the island of Maui. But again, really situated over the windward sides. Some showers are anticipated to be toppled over towards the leeward sides, Lahaina in particular. But what we're seeing is not so much. So we're going to be seeing drier conditions for the leeward sides. This will really take place through Monday into Tuesday. Drier conditions and back to more stable trade wind weather as we get out of that for the latter portion of the week. But as you can see, a lot of activity continues for our hurricane season. Of course, especially what is now downgraded to a Category 1 hurricane, Hilary, continues to make its approach and will be impacting the southwestern portion of California, and some of that moisture could be moving as far up as Montana with some heavy impacts in terms of shower activity, heavy rain, flooding, strong winds, surges, even tornadoes for some areas. Around 26 million people are under some type of flood alert. Back here on Oahu, in terms of our flooding, right now we need as much showers as we can, as we see our drought conditions have increased for Hawaii Island, which has more severe conditions, not just Maui anymore. That's also for the island of Molokai in terms of the leeward sides and the most severe drought conditions. So whatever showers do come through again is going to be greatly needed. But the greatest impacts of this upcoming system really looks to be for the east end of the island chain, not so much for the west. In terms of the trade winds, they're going to be sticking around in that breezy fashion all the way through our extended forecast. Sam, back to you.